Welcome to this lesson. This lesson is about tokens. What are they and why do we care about them? So first let's start off what are tokens. Before the API process the prompt, input is broken into tokens. Tokens are pieces of words. So tokens can be complete words or just chunk of character. One token is approximately 4 characters or 0.75 words for English text, which means that 1K token is about 750 words. Why do we need to know the number of tokens? First, because we pay per token. So our payment, if you remember from the previous lesson, we were saying how much we pay for 1K tokens. So that's very important part. That's why we care about token, because we pay per token. If you remember GPT 3.5 Turbo, we used to pay maybe $0.02 per 1K token. Now, another reason why we need to know about token is that the interaction with LM is also limited by tokens. So when you send a request to ChatGPT or any of the GPT models, you are limited by a certain amount of tokens. GPT 3.5 Turbo, we have a limit of 4K tokens that you send. And when we say 4K limit, this means that the input and the output together should not be more than 4K. So how to calculate the number of tokens? There are multiple ways. One of them is this website provided by OpenAI. We'll look at it further. Or there are other libraries. One of them is called TikToken, which we will use later in the course. So for now, let's go to this Tokenizer app. You can see here that it allows us to enter text and to calculate the number of tokens and the number of characters. So let's say welcome world. So you can see that this has been divided into 2 tokens and it is a 13 character. As you can see, the first token is the welcome, the second token is the space, and the word world. Okay, let me add an exclamation mark. As you can see now, this mark on its own is now considered to be a token. So we have 3 tokens and 14 characters. Let's change this to be GPT-3.5-Turbo. You can see now we have 11 tokens. You can see that the welcome is token, the space and G is a token, the PT is a token, the dash is a token, the 3 is a token, the dot is a token, and so on. So as you can see, the tokens are complete words like welcome, or they can be chunks of words. Now the rule of thumb is that usually the token is 4 characters, that's in average. So you can think for 1K token to be 750 words. Why we care particularly about 1K tokens? Because prices are given by 1K token. For now, let me show you how to find the tokens used in a certain chat completion request. So I'll go to the controller. I'm returning this JSON object, but I will uncomment the console log and I will print the entire response. And now I will start the app. Now I'll go to Postman. I will make a request. Okay, so Paris is the capital of France. You can see here I printed the response object. Inside the response object there is the data. Inside the data, of course, there are the choices and other parameters which are very important. But for usage here, you can see that the prompt token are 46. Completion token are 2. And so the total tokens utilized for this request are 48. So the input were considered to be 46 tokens. So this input is 46 tokens. The completion was 2 tokens, which is the word Paris. That was just 2 tokens. So the total tokens consumed in this API were 48. Thank you.